Hey everyone, I'm Nick.
I'm Vic.
And we're Envy Board Gaming. We're doing another edition of our quarterly review, and this time it's also going to be kind of a yearly review. So we'll have a little bit of numbers from the year. But if you haven't joined us before, what we do is we give it the unique games we've played, the number we've played for the quarter, so a 3-month span. We'll say what our best experiences were, what our favorite game was, what our favorite new to us game was, what dropped off for us, what game isn't as appealing, and stuff like that. So let's get kicked off with some numbers here. So this quarter, which is October 1st through the end of December, we played 173 games, which is the most we've ever played in a quarter.
Thought so. We went pretty hard.
We were +4, and it was just because of one game that kind of put us over the edge, and I'll get to that shortly. Unique games that we played, we're a +3 right there. We have 76 unique games, meaning games total that we played, different types of games. For the year, those are two numbers I ran for the year. So what did we play for the year? We played 650 games for this year. Unique games, we played 222. And we will now say what game we played the most for this quarter. Do you know what that might be?
I'm going to guess it's Cascadia.
That is a good guess because typically that would be the correct answer. However, the Master Word we played 16 times technically.
Oh, wow.
Because Master Word every round, it's a whole game.
Oh, okay.
So when you play 16 rounds, that's 16 games. So it's kind of a cheat. We played that 16 rounds, 16 games, where every card you do is a game. And then it goes to the next, you play the next game.
That's how that gets logged.
Yeah, so technically that would be the most of the year too as well because 16 is a high number for one game. But Cascadia was the correct answer if you say like a whole game, that what we think of traditionally as a game.
A game session,
Cascadia we played 9 times. And a lot of that is skewed because Vic's family is over. We played Master Word, Cascadia, and what else did we play?
Wits and Wagers?
What
Yeah.
else? Name one. Because it's next on the list.
Oh, Calico?
Nope. It is Timeline Challenge.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, yeah.
6. We played Timeline Challenge 6 times, which is a really fun game. So those were our top 3 for this quarter. So let's get into some opinions here as opposed to the facts. What is your opinion? What was your favorite new to you game?
So my favorite of the new to me game is a game I waited a long time for. A game that I backed on Kickstarter, my first backing on Kickstarter, and it was Dinosaur World. So I got it. I got all my pieces. It's such a huge game. It takes up so much space on the table. And I got a chance to play it at 2 players, and then I got a chance to play it with Andrew and Sam. Andrew has the expansions, and so we were able to add those in and see how those work. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we played it 4 players another time too. We played it Tim and Alyssa.
Oh yes, how could I forget?
We played them first, right?
Perhaps, yeah.
Okay. That was second place for me. You have an idea what first place might be?
First place
what would
for
beat that
best
out?
new Furnace, probably.
No.
Oh. Red Cathedral?
Nope. But good guess. That's a good one too. A Feast for Odin.
Oh yeah,
A Feast for Odin came in at number 1 for me.
Okay.
All right. Most improved. Do you have anything for most improved?
Most improved, I put down Lost Ruins of Arnak. Because I feel like with that one, I now really understand what I want to go for. I'm making better decisions in the game. And I feel, although there's not like one guaranteed way to win, I feel like I'm doing better on the track that Nick always does really well on and trying to get better at that. So, yeah, Lost Ruins of Arnak, I feel like it most improved. Not that it was ever bad, but yeah.
Cool. Mine for that category, most improved, is a little card game called Air, Land, and Sea. So at first I was like a very meh on that game, but then I started, seeing what it's doing with very little cards, and I always appreciate games that do a lot with a little, and Air, Land, and Sea is really a great example of that. So that was my most improved. So we're gonna go with let's see what next. Biggest drop. What dropped for you? Anything?
Yeah. So biggest drop, it didn't even have a chance because this game dropped as soon as it came out, and it was Stupid Deaths. Well, we should have known that was not going to be a good game, though, I guess. But we got it just for fun. It's just a party game, so it's not like, I don't know, it's kind of a weak answer. I couldn't come up with any that really dropped for me of the games that we played. I didn't.
Yeah.
So.
Normally you want to think of it as something that was really good.
Yeah, I know.
That fell off.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I was excited for it because I thought Stupid Deaths would be like Dead Celebs, which wasn't so not to say bad, but was all right for what it was. But then that one,
Yeah, that one's pretty garbage.
you know what I mean? I was excited for it and then let down by what it became because I didn't think, it was as fun as it could have been.
Right, it was pretty bad.
Bad, yeah.
So, biggest drop for me is a game that I still actually like. It just seems like it's going to taper off, and that's Stop Thief. When we played it again, it didn't shine as I wasn't as intrigued with it as the first few times we played it when it was new to us. And I brought it back out, and we were competing, and it didn't click as well as my first experience of playing it a few times. But I'm going to keep the game. I'm going to try it again later. But it's one that's going to get set aside for a while, and I'll revisit it later. I'm not sure if I like that more cooperative or competitively. That's what I'm conflicted on. Okay, best experience.
Okay, so this is my only 2 of the list because I couldn't pick just one. And so the first one is a nice night that we planned for a long while, and to see it come and materialize was really fun. It was the Dune Imperium Dune night. So getting to watch the Dune movie, I had not seen Dune before. We were playing the Dune Imperium game without knowing the story and the characters and content. So I know that Alyssa and Tim, they like to read different stories, and those are our friends, Alyssa and Tim. They, came up with this idea, I think it may have been Alyssa, I don't recall, but it probably was, to watch the Dune movie and then play the game. So we did that, we ordered some sandwiches, had a good night of watching the movie and then going and playing the game, and now I understood a little better these alliances and the things like that the story components of the game of Dune. And you don't need to watch the movie to play it, but yeah. And then the second one for me is America, because of all the laughs that I had with Andrew and Sam when they came over and we were playing America, and Nick wasn't so sure about a certain measurement and what unit it may have maybe. Still funny when I think about it. Yeah. So lots of inside jokes there, crying from laughter, have a lot of those nights, with our friends, and it hurt. I was in pain to laugh anymore. So that had to make it. So,
my stomach was starting to, my ribs were starting to cave in, laughing so hard. We're all just dying laughing. That one was with Andrew and Sam, actually. Yeah. That was super fun. I just put one of those, and I put Dune, the Dune night. I'm not sure if that was Tim's idea, because I know he's the big Dune fan. I thought it was Alyssa,
that's who I said.
Yeah, I thought it was Tim, but I know he's the one that was more the fan of the movies of the two. But it could have been either one. Anyway, Dune was a lot of fun to see that come to fruition in a game we both really enjoy. So that was really cool to see the movie, and it actually didn't suck. So that was really cool.
Yeah, that was a bonus.
All right, favorite game period. What's your favorite game period that we played?
All right, so this was really tough because we played a lot of strong games. I actually crossed it out a few times. I went between 3 different ones, and it was really hard because they have different reasons for liking them. But I would have to say the game that not only surprised me by what it was, by the size of the game, and then what it ended up being and people's reception of it, is the Red Cathedral. Red Cathedral, just beautiful game, clever, easy, simple actions. Dice are really used creatively in that circle, and our friends really liked it, and it was fun to play it at 4 players. Actually liked it a little more than 2, playing with 4, because it filled up really fast, and it was a really tight game, but it was still just as fun with 2, though. I'd play it anytime.
Nice, we should play tomorrow night.
Yeah.
All right, and my favorite game that we played, not really too much of a surprise here. Inis is my favorite game that we played. I love Inis, so if we play Inis, it's going to be a strong chance that it's going to be my favorite game that we played. We played that one with Andrew and Sam as well. Got to show them that game. It's one of those games I'm not surprised maybe if they didn't like it in the very first go or just thought different to it, because I felt the same way in the first go. It took me two plays to really understand what this game was doing and why it's so awesome. So. That's it. That's a wrap, guys. That's been a great year on the channel. We've seen some growth, and that's I'm not sure if it's not a tremendous amount of growth, but some growth, and our videos are getting better. And I think it's clearly, at least visually, with the lights and different things. And hopefully, we have another great year and a lot of fun, a lot of gaming. I hope you guys do too. Yeah, it was really awesome to add Andrew and Sam to our channel. They provide really great content. They balance well with us. They add so many games. They have games we don't own, and we complement each other very well. And we hit it off with them super easy, just like we did with Alyssa and Tim when we got together with them.
having this hobby and making this channel it means the world to Nick and I, and we really enjoy sharing our experiences. So if you have any favorite memories from gaming, just let us know in the comments below if you want to share any stories you've had this year. And thank you so much for joining us. If you liked the video, please click like, thumbs up, and subscribe to our channel for more great videos. We'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
Bye.